Have you ever wondered why the Mona Lisa was so famous? To be totally transparent with you, I have answers, but the piece was never finished. I know this was done a while back, but sometimes I do have thoughts and curiosity about things that happened like before I was born, just so I can get the really background story and the history of it. I find it very interesting history on things that happened many years ago, and I like to hear the story and how their process went about it. Because nowadays it can be so easy to do a painting or get it hung up somewhere, but I know back then it was harder and it took time. The Mona Lisa painting is now hanging in the Louvre Museum. I don't know if I butchered that, but it had been called it had been called by many the most famous painting to ever exist. The painting was created by Leonardo da Vinci and was caused by many eyes because of the curves on her lips. And the way that the painting looks is that it sways side to side and it looks like it's almost 3D coming at you, but her eyes, Mona Lisa's eyes, follow you every which way, so it makes people really connected to the art because of how close and how it feels from everybody's different point of view. Everybody's view seems to be the same but also different while you're looking at it in different ways. One reason the painting is considered unfinished is a technique that he used sfumato, a method of blending colors and tones so stably there's no harsh lines. Because of this, some areas of it, such as the background and landscapes of the section of her clothing, appear softer and less defined. Rather than sharp details, he used very soft and really textured art. By doing this, he did work. He did really have to study the anatomy of the eyes because of the way that it follows people around and how punctured out it had to be in the art. He was really known for his completing projects, so sometimes he wouldn't have as many completed, such as the Mona Lisa. He was a perfectionist and he always thought that there could be more in the painting. Mona Lisa, it believed that he continued adjusting the Mona Lisa for about 15 years, but he unfortunately died in 1519, and the painting was still in his possession at the time. He liked reinforcing the idea that it was still a work in progress. The idea that the Mona Lisa was never finished may add to its power. The soft transition, the hazy background, and the finalized portrait really helped viewers to shift and breathe in the time. Mona Lisa stands as both a masterpiece and a reminder that the art does not always have to be perfectly done or finished all the way. And I feel like this also relates with people have different point of views of stuff, but at one time it all comes together. I think that many people can see different things and many people look at it differently, and you can always improve. That's why I think that he kept going on the art, because he always wanted to get to his full potential. Some interesting facts that I have learned about Mona Lisa is that it was stolen in 1911 and was found 2 years later in the same person's possession. The painting was used special technique of sfumato, it means like smoky and really blend colors and shadows, so that gives it that dark and warmth of the Mona Lisa painting. All of these facts are history, and it seems so interesting to me, and I hope you guys find it just as interesting as me as well. I think the history of the Mona Lisa is a big part of history, and everyone should see it as something that you want to learn and something that you should know about. I think that has been around for so many years, and it is still the most talked about painting even now. I think the eyes really do keep everyone intrigued because of the way that you're looking at it and the way that it follows you. Some cited information and where I found most of my research was from the Louvre Museum and the Smithsonian Institution and the Encyclopedia and then Britannica. So yeah, thank you.